Did you know in previous years, Chinese goods occupied nearly 70% of the Indian market during Diwali season? But this year, even as Prime Minister Modi celebrated Diwali with jawans on the India-China frontier, his vision had already torpedoed Chinese grip on Indian markets by 1 lakh crore rupees, leading to a record boom for Indian traders and economy. But how did India achieve this feat? What led to record growth for Indian trading community this Diwali? And can India sustain this momentum and help local businesses and traders compete with cheap Chinese products? Prime Minister Modi's vocal for local anthem is resonating louder than ever as a pro-national anti-Chinese sentiment influenced Indian retailers and consumers alike. While the bitter border standoff continues along the LAC ever since Indian and Chinese soldiers clashed in the Galwan Valley in 2020, now it's reflecting in the markets. Retailers chose to replace Chinese products with made-in-India goods, and the results were astounding, leading to a whopping record 3.75 lakh crore rupee transactions registered during this Diwali season. Consumers chose to spend about 13% on food and grocery shopping, 9% on jewelry spending, 12% on textiles and garments and new clothes, 8% in electronics and mobiles, 6% in cosmetics, 4% in dry fruits, sweets and namkeen, and 3% in home decor and lights. Every rupee seemed to echo the sentiment "Made in India" as the festival of lights lit up the nation. Indian retailers and consumers are slowly but decisively turning away from Chinese goods. Gone are the days when cheap Chinese products dominated Diwali markets with nearly 70% market share. The Indian consumer, it seems, has spoken. Chinese goods bore the brunt of this patriotic wave, suffering a trade loss exceeding 1 lakh crore rupees during Diwali and other festive seasons, which is a resounding endorsement of the vocal for local ethos. With Govardhan Puja, Bhai Dooj, Chhath Puja and Tulsi Vivah also to be celebrated, the traders are optimistic that another 50,000 crore rupees would be added to the festive trade. The grand finale will continue with the upcoming wedding season commencing from Ekadashi on November 23rd to December 15th, anticipated to generate additional businesses worth 4.5 lakh crore rupees, with around 35 lakh weddings expected. This could lead to 2023 being a historic year for Indian markets and economy. So is India emerging as an alternate manufacturing hub to challenge China? From semiconductor chips to consumer goods, India has been decreasing its reliance on China. Semiconductor and material shipments from India to the US have surged by 143%. However, China witnessed a 29% decrease in these exports during the same period. Defying global economic uncertainties, the United States emerged as India's top trade partner, beating China in the April-September trade. While India finds new trade allies, there is a noticeable dip in the age-old dance between India and China. The two-way trade between these economic giants experienced a 3.5% descent, settling at $58.1 billion, while imports from China witnessed a reduction from $52.4 billion to $50.4 billion over the course of the past year. Continuing his annual tradition, Prime Minister Modi dedicated the festive celebrations to Indian troops guarding the border. Since 2014, PM Modi has been visiting military facilities every Diwali. This year, Prime Minister visited Lakh in Himachal Pradesh, where he declared that India will be protected till the time its brave hearts are standing on the borders like the Himalayas. Do remember to like the video and subscribe to our channel.